for the longest time.
For the longest time, Freddy has always been in my dreams.
Ooh.
Then it turns out he caused me a lot of screams.
Oh.
He tried to kill me, and it caused thrills in me. And I stabbed him for the final time.
Whoa.
For the final time. For the final
1, 2, 3, Freddy's coming for you. That girl had a poster of you too. I think she's gonna die, but boy, ooh, she's so hot, she's mine.
Yeah, so Barrett just goes totally off script. Forgets the song, forgets the fact that rhymes exist.
I know, I tried. Your turn off the. She's mine. She's mine. She thinks that Freddy is so hot. But Freddy's face is all burned and whatnot. His face is stupid. But he's got really long claws, and I think he'll slice you for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time.
Freddy wears a sweater red and green, and I think that he is pretty mean. He saw me in an alley, and he said, "Hey, Pally, I'm gonna stab you for the longest time."
I gotta say, I know you're shitting on my performance just now, but as
Because
somebody,
you just ended with like, "She's mine."
listen,
There's
okay.
no format to this song.
I know, but listen, the first part was pretty cool. I did it. I threw
Pretty
you two.
cool.
I threw you two in there, and also listen,
That was cool.
I'm a retired improviser. Okay, I'm gonna be a little rusty.
I'm gonna be a little rusty. I wanna be a little musty. I get all the girls with my smell.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know this one.
I get all the girls with my smell.
All right, you know the drill. This is Mixed Reception. I'm Barrett Sigmund, Austin
In
Gamlin,
the house.
Jeff Ballou,
What?
Molly Graham,
Yo.
and today we just finished A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, The Dream Master.
Whoa.
God damn it. And that was a long movie, and it's late at night, and we're a little drunk.
And
It is late. I'm too drunk to taste this chicken. And I can't wait to record.
That's
the
frightening
podcast.
because we don't have chikin on the table at all.
I'm going
It's
to cook
Popeyes.
I know that much.
Jeff recommended I should start reading the little synopsis
Sure, a little
to
synopsis.
kind of catch people up if they don't want to watch the movies. Although I think you should watch the movies.
Yeah, why would you not?
Why would you not? But if you don't want to,
What, do you have a life?
a quick like one sentence
Nerds.
synopsis. Okay, so this one is Freddy Krueger returns once again to terrorize the dreams of the remaining dream warriors, as well as those of a young woman who may be able to defeat him for good. That's very broad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so-
First of all, the Dream Warriors fucking died. Oh no, what did I do?
Once
Did I
again,
ruin it? We good?
Are we on?
Did I ruin it?
Is it live?
It's touchscreen and I accidentally touched it.
You touched the screen.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
once again, you guys all went outside to smoke after the movie, and you missed an iconic credit song in which they were like, Freddy Krueger coming for you. Like, I'm telling you, every time you guys
I feel
go
like you're
outside,
making these up.
No, I believe it.
I always sit and scroll on my phone while I wait for you guys to finish smoking, and there is always some shit going on TV, and I'm like, God, they're really missing out. Anyway, back to Austin at the news.
So yeah, well, let's get into it.
The
Like,
news.
let's
All right, back to Austin with the weather.
let's do a roundabout. Let's start with Austin. Austin, what'd you think of the film?
Let's call it a circle jerk.
Circle jerk.
Yeah,
Well,
let's call it a circle jerk.
You know, my first jerk is that it's not a good movie. I didn't.
Word.
It was real bad. There was a lot of good Freddy goofs. I did enjoy that, and there was also the pinnacle of the film for me was the karate scene where that dope ass song was playing. Who sang it, Barrett? I told you before.
Oh fuck!
Dramarama.
Dramarama.
Why did you ask me if you knew it?
I just remembered it, man. Jeez. But yeah, it was Dramarama.
Jeez.
And
Hey man, cheese.
there was a cool Dramarama song playing, and he also had the headband of Miyagi-Do, which really solidified the 80s.
The rise of Japanese sun.
The Miyagi-Do symbol, like I said.
Anywho.
I was speaking English for our listeners.
Shut up. This is going to be a 10-hour podcast if you keep doing this.
Yeah, you're ruining the podcast.
I just explaining things. I'm explaining
I
things
can't
for the
believe you fucked
You
up
spoke
the
a different
podcast.
language, and I wanted to translate.
Dude.
Okay.
Not cool, man.
Nah.
Well,
Not cool.
you're pausing like an idiot now. Are you done? You want me to go now?
I can't be
Let
up late. I
let
have
Austin finish.
to
He
go to
was-
court tomorrow. We have to.
He actually does have to. But Austin,
All right,
continue.
anyways. All right.
Continue.
Cool
I'm
scene. Miyagi-Do. There was a lot of karate action happening. Karate was very popular in the 80s. That was my favorite part of the film. Otherwise, it blew dongs. You're up, Jeff.
Blue dogs.
Now, is that a bad thing? People like blowing dongs.
Yeah, some people do. I'm not one of them.
But do you not like getting your dog blue?
I was about to say.
I do like.
You just don't like giving the blow.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're part of part
So
of the
this movie
process.
is-
You're a part of dong blow culture.
So,
Yeah.
so you're saying from your perspective, this movie was as if you were blowing a dong,
Right, which I don't enjoy.
which you don't. Okay.
But what if
okay,
it's your
gotcha.
own dog?
If I was blowing my own dong, that would be cool.
That would be
But
cool.
I don't.
Sounds like you need to get a little more fucking flexible and a little bigger of a dick.
yeah, ever heard of it?
No can do'sville.
Well, maybe by the end
got
of
a
the
tiny
series,
dick.
he might get more flexible.
Maybe I should remove a couple of ribs.
Yeah, man. I think Freddy can do that.
This is
Yeah.
a 9-hour podcast.
All right.
It wasn't 10 before, so we're good better.
Is it on me now?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
done.
okay, thank
I'm
you.
done talking.
Yeah, the most 80s movie I've ever seen in my life.
That is true.
Within the first 2 minutes of the movie, I could just tell by the lighting that I was like, oh, this movie's not going to be scary or creepy at all, because all the like quote unquote dark scenes were very well lit. Horrible acting.
Yes.
Terrible. Mm-hmm.
Plot
The worst.
was okay. I don't know. I had fun, but
Yeah.
I just remembered that the end of our last episode, we were saying Freddy's finally fucking getting there, and we can't wait for the next episode. And Freddy was on top of his game
Yes,
this
he was.
one,
Yes,
but he
he
just
was.
wasn't used enough and utilized
Yeah.
Well,
enough.
he's never really in these movies a ton.
I feel like he was in this one the least.
We didn't see a lot of Freddy, but he had
He had
Lasting
good lines.
impression. Lasting
fucking
impression,
he had fucking awesome one-liners. I thought the kills in this movie were the funniest kills. Like when he turned the girl into the big cockroach and stuff.
That
like,
was great.
cool.
And
like
gross.
there was some cool shit.
Yeah.
The waterbed drowning kill.
Yeah, like
But there was too much in between. Too
Yeah.
much filler. There was just too many parts where it wasn't Freddy doing a funny kill. And yeah, the acting was bad and it just didn't
Yeah.
carry.
this film felt like it was 18 hours, but apparently it was 10 minutes shorter than the last one.
It was an hour and 33. I don't know what the last one was.
I thought you said the last one was like an hour 40 something.
I don't.
Anyways, this one felt like it was fucking eternity.
Because there were silly Freddy laughs, but it was few and far between because we had to just I don't know. The plot. There was one point where all of us just went, "Wait, what the fuck did I miss? Like, what's happening?"
They definitely edited out a scene.
None of us knew what was
point.
going on at one point.
Yeah, the tube sock. Is that what we're referring to?
Yeah, but also
the fucking we missed the fucking the boyfriend scene. Being like in the hospital and we're like, why is that?
Like, hold on.
And then it was the crash in his dream, but
there was like a time loop. There's like a weird time loop.
There's time.
I don't know why there needed to be a time loop.
There didn't need to be a time loop
because in the logic of the movie, they're still racing. I guess. That's the thing. This movie, this series is just, I feel like anything fucking goes. Anything goes. So I guess apparently Freddy can kind of control time because they're trying to get to that one girl.
But they were in a dream.
They were in a dream.
Yeah, but I guess.
So they were like, oh shit, we're both asleep.
Right.
And he's looping us. But it didn't make sense. And none of us really.
The whole series doesn't make sense.
No.
Really. And I like these
none
movies
of the movies
for the
have
most
made
part.
sense.
I like these movies, but I just feel like they don't explain anything. They just fucking anything goes. I feel like anything goes.
I feel like the first one is the one that has made the most sense out of all of them.
Right, because that set up the rules that none of the other films follow.
Right.
Oh, well, that's the thing. Every movie kills Freddy, and then it's like the next movie. It's like, well, we have to fucking come up with some weird way to bring him back, and
they don't even
make the plot happen.
They don't even really try to come up with that much of an idea to bring him back.
Can we talk about Freddy being brought back in this movie? Because that was actually one of my favorite parts.
I'm gonna give you my thoughts.
Okay.
And then we'll get into it.
Okay.
But this movie, so
it's time for Bear's
I
thoughts.
liked it. You're right, it's not a great movie. But man, I think this is the Freddy that people know and love. I think this is when he's he's saying his one-liners a minute. He's hilarious. And I think the kills were very inventive. But yeah, the acting is bad. And kind of the first one's an allegory for coming out. This one,
the second one.
The second one. This one is an allegory for incest.
Right. And the third one was an allegory for pro-abortion.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
What was the allegory for the first one?
It was just a normal movie.
That was just a good movie.
That was just a movie.
This one, and we're gonna get into it, but Jesus Christ, this brother wants to fuck his sister so hard.
Oh yeah.
It is so weird.
And the sister wants it back. God, those dirty little fucking siblings. They're gonna get into
They
it.
just stare in each other's eyes and they're like, come here. Do what I show.
Well, we were joking. This is a setup for a porno.
Oh yeah.
There's so many setups. Even the fucking coach coming in at one point and calling everyone bozos.
Yeah.
I was like, I've seen porn start that way.
Hell yeah.
I've seen this bozo.
Jeff, fan of bozo porn.
Big fan of Coach.
But
porn.
no, I liked
Coach
it.
is hot.
Coach is great.
Some of my favorite one. I don't think it's as good as 3 or 1, but it is. It's a fun.
We're not rating them yet.
We're not rating them yet, but I'm just kind of giving my general thoughts. But to your point, Molly. But to your point.
These are Barrett's thoughts. Whoa. This is Barrett's thoughts.
Okay, so whose point?
Well, to your point, the dog. So yeah, let's talk about the dog pissing on Freddy, bringing him back.
Okay. This was iconic. So the way that they brought Freddy back from the dead in this movie was the one guy get brought into a dream.
Not one guy.
He followed. Yeah, what was his name?
I forget. The black guy from the last
Kincaid.
one.
Kincaid.
I actually know this. I don't know
King
why.
Cave?
Yeah, it was
Kincaid.
Yeah, so Kincaid was brought into a dream with his dog Jason.
What?
Jason stood in the junkyard over Freddy's grave and pissed fire.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
also
and cracked open the gates of hell.
Loved it. every second.
Yeah, over Freddy's grave where he was buried in the last movie, but also like, okay, in the last movie, the people went to a physical location to the junkyard to find his bones and buried them.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
In this one, he got brought into a dream world where he was in that location. So are dream worlds and the real world the same thing?
That's the thing.
You're trying to make sense of a nonsensical world, my friend.
You thought more. You thought this through more than the
Does
writers
Jason
did.
the dog really piss fire?
Well, I do have to say, this was my favorite way of bringing back a killer since the lightning strike of Jason.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, a dog who starts peeing and it just turns into fire instantly.
And I feel like the movie makers knew what they were doing by naming that dog Jason.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right?
At this point, oh yeah.
When does Freddy versus Jason occur in the movie sequence?
Okay, so we have 5, 6, and 7, and then we have Jason. Freddy versus Jason.
Okay.
So this is a bit of ways.
But yeah, that was bizarre. Yeah, it's just like, okay, so stuff. Well, okay, so the first one, it's like if you get hurt in your dream, you get hurt in real life. So I guess if a dog is in your dream and pisses on a corpse, it comes back alive.
And yeah, the corpse was in real world.
Anyway, logistics aside, what happened was iconic. I loved it.
Yeah,
It was
a
pretty
dog
funny.
pissing a fucking serial fucking pedophile, rapist, murderer back to life is pretty incredible.
You don't see that every day in your
You
in your average film.
You
I wish I
sure
did.
I gotta say.
I wish I
Sure
did.
didn't see it.
My dog should piss more fire. That's all I know.
No, dude. I don't want a bunch of fucking crazy burnt pedophiles running around the neighborhood.
True.
I
You
don't
got
know,
it,
man.
You need
got
to
a
teach your
good
dog to
point.
stop fucking pissing
Also,
fire,
we should-
man.
We should mention like the cast of the first movie, or the last movie rather. They're killed off, just like that.
Pretty
Like,
quick.
What do you guys think about that?
All right.
I like it.
No, honestly, that was one of the things that annoyed me about this movie the most, was that they started off like, a continuation of last movie, like,
Which I like because I like
Three
those
of the
characters.
same
Right.
characters.
yeah,
the three surviving
Dream
characters.
Warriors, the surviving Dream Warriors are back, and then like halfway through, literally like halfway through the movie,
Because it took
these
so
people
long.
are dead, and it's a whole new movie now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the protagonist of the film, which her name escapes me, the cute redhead,
Alice.
Alice.
Because he said, Alice, welcome to Wonderland.
Nice.
So, okay, so she was a little girl, I guess.
No.
Okay, I'm confused.
She was
And
the girl's
when
friend.
You know that little girl that was like, "My name's Alice."
in
guess that
in
was
this
her-
movie?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she goes, I got a friend named Alice. Yeah.
Oh shit! So okay, she's having a vision of like her friend when she was younger.
Right.
Okay.
right.
But yeah, I mean, this movie, you think like, okay, so this is going to be a continuation with
Right. The Dream Warriors.
Yeah, the Dream Warriors, and then it's like,
Versus
yeah,
the
it
Dream
literally is
Master.
halfway through. It's like, oh shit, like we're pivoting, and it's like a whole new cast. Which I don't know. I mean, do we think that's cool or?
I fucking didn't like it. I didn't like it.
I think it would have been. I
If it
liked
happened
it.
sooner, maybe I would have
Yes.
been on board. But like
That's my
halfway
thing.
through, it's like, oh wow.
Right.
Well, I guess
This was one of the few. This is the only fucking movie we've seen from the Freddy universe that hasn't gone into shit right away and kept us there. Been like, welcome to the movie. Boom. We're in dreams and people are fucking dying.
Right.
This one like had a whole fucking long prologue, fucking dumb shit I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, kind of. It plays catch up. So I guess they got out of the psych ward, and now they're just regular teens that go to school.
And the mom is still saying on the light.
Okay,
Yeah.
the mom. Well, first of all, okay,
Sure.
the
That
dog.
mom, a blonde white woman, is addicted to saying on the lay.
Yeah. And she says it like a blonde white woman would.
And she killed her daughter.
She should be tried for murder. She
Yeah.
did drug her daughter.
Yeah. And then
It's
the
like-
daughter was like, "You murdered me."
It's like-
And then the next thing
And
she
holds
knew,
up.
the daughter was on fire.
Yes.
Right.
So yeah, that mom probably has a lot of guilt.
Can we also talk about the fact that like nobody reacts to anything normally? in
Oh
this
yeah.
movie?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
we got
worst
we got
acting.
we have the boy. Okay, so the boyfriend of the girl from the last movie, So they're dating, but like he wants to fuck his sister secretly.
Right.
But like
of
she
course.
dies, and it's just like, I mean, it does not faze him at all.
No.
And it's
Nothing.
just like-
They're all bad actors.
They're bad
Like,
actors. This one, I gotta say, like the first
Horrible actor.
The actors in the first one weren't great, but in this one, they're not.
Yeah,
great.
at least in the first one, they had the excuse of like a brand new movie that was probably more independent and shit. This is the fourth of a fucking series. Get some good actors.
They were terrible.
Well, let me ask you this: like, so Patricia Arquette gets replaced by Tuesday
Did
night.
she not want to do the movie? Wait, Tuesday Night was the lead. I saw that name and I was
Tuesday
like,
Night was
Tuesday
the-
Night is a crazy name.
Yeah.
Tuesday night was the girl who replaced.
That's a drag name.
Yeah,
They
for
replaced
sure.
Kristen was played by Patricia Arquette in the last
Yeah.
one. Yeah, she I guess so. Yeah, to dig into trivia a little bit, she I guess wanted to be taken serious. She wanted to be a thespian. So they asked her to come back, and she declined. So she just didn't want to be. I guess she didn't want to do horror movies. Because I mean, at the time, like horror movies, like in the 80s, like
It was like soap opera.
it was kind of like slumming
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Like they weren't.
Oh, we can tell.
Yeah.
Do we like
What's the acting in
her
this
better, or do we like Patricia Arquette better?
Well, but
I didn't think
I
Tuesday
thought-
Night was
I
that
thought they were
bad.
about the
actually.
same.
I didn't think she was that bad.
I think they were-
actually.
Identical, honestly.
I
They
thought-
look the same, and
I thought this was the worst acting that we've seen in any of the Freddy movies. I thought this was fucking awful. And that's the first movie was fucking awful, but this one was even worse than that.
yeah, it's
This was
sad.
bad.
This is a sad affair.
I think it was the directing. I just like, okay, like you need to act naturally. Like you need to act like someone you're affected by somebody who dies. I will say the redhead chick actually does like react.
Yeah, just poorly.
Poorly, but it's something.
She
Yeah.
gives us something.
But like that brother, oh man, I'm sitting there thinking like, Jesus Christ, dude, like your girlfriend.
He was
died.
too horny for his sister to care. Like
Right.
that actor and that actress playing his sister.
They were
must have
fucking-
fucked or something.
they were fucking.
They had
because
so much more chemistry than
Their
anybody else on
chemistry
So
was
theory, do you
crazy.
think they were like banging
Yes.
behind the scenes?
You
They're
can
back-
see
they're
it
backstage
through the
banging.
screen.
They were bumping chodes, dude.
If you ever,
Bumping
They were bumping shoes.
all right, should we get into
I was
categories?
gonna say, should we do a little bit of trivia?
Ooh, okay.
Sure.
Okay. So apparently Tuesday night.
Wait, what happened on Tuesday? Oh, in here. What happened?
Yeah, I wasn't over here.
The
Tuesday.
actress.
Oh.
Apparently.
Tuesday night. That actually did
Kristen.
kind of fuck with me because I was only half listening.
She, I guess, apparently was like having a little like romance with the director.
Oh.
And
This makes sense.
This
How she
was-
got the fucking part.
Yeah.
This was pre-2, like Me Too, but
Pre-2?
before Me Too.
Well, it's not Me Too if they both agree to fuck.
Well,
I mean, with the
there's
power
a
dynamics,
dynamic,
yeah.
Well, but basically the whole cast was like pissed off at this chick because like the director was like giving her special treatment and like, you know what I mean? Like
She died off pretty quickly.
Yes. Which
they broke up. That's
yes.
why.
She's
I
not
thought-
putting out.
I thought this was hilarious. We were talking about how weird it was that the dog pissed on Freddy's bones and brought him back to life. During the writing of the film, Rennie Harlan, the director, who's actually had a pretty interesting career, did Cliffhanger, which is a great
Flick.
great
Sylvester
Sly Stallone
Stallone,
movie.
yeah.
Did Die Hard 2, Die Harder.
Oh yeah.
I actually like Die Hard 2.
Wait, Die Hard 2 was called Die Harder?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
subtitle. Die Hard 2, Die Harder. That's a great.
Wow.
Die Hard.
Also,
It's like Dumb and Dumber.
a favorite of mine, a guilty pleasure, Deep Blue Sea.
Oh, was that with Jessica Alba?
No, that was Shark movie.
Are we
with,
talking other movies that I haven't
LL
seen
Cool
now?
J. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
Rennie Harlan and some of the producers by chance happened to bump into James Cameron. as you
Ooh,
know.
Jimmy C.
Yeah, Titanic, Terminator.
I've heard
Hey
of
Jeff, while you're up, can you give me a refill?
Cameron somewhat
Which one?
facetiously
Millie.
asked Harlan, how are they going to bring Freddy back to life this time? To which Harlan also replied, a dog pisses fire on him and he comes back to life. So he was like,
No way.
He was like kind of being a smartass.
Yeah,
and they
obviously.
actually ended up. That's
Oh my
like,
god!
And then they used it.
Oh my god! This movie is so bad that they took the fucking smart ass response of like, "Who cares? Fucking piss fire on him. I don't give a shit."
Yeah, so
And they're like, "Oh, that's good. Let's write
I
that
don't know.
down."
I fucking told James Cameron that dog's gonna piss on Freddy's phone, and then they were literally like, "Yeah, that's what we're gonna do."
Oh my god.
That's fucking hilarious.
I love that.
Also,
It's
you guys are
insane.
gonna love this. One of the people who was considered to direct this was Tom McLaughlin, and if you don't know Tom McLaughlin, he directed, I think, one of our favorite Jason movies, Part 6, Jason Lives.
Oh, is that the one where he gets struck by lightning?
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh,
It makes
that-
perfect
that
sense.
was
Is
great.
that the one with the ooh baby?
That's
ooh?
5.
Okay. What? Tell me what else happened in 6, because there were 13 fucking Jason movies, and we watched them a year ago. So give me
Basically,
more
it's the one that's
60s.
kind of meta.
Okay.
There's a lot of wink winks at the camera, but yeah, it's the one where he comes back to life with the lightning bolt.
Okay.
I referenced it earlier because it.
No, I
reminded-
remembered that part, but
yeah.
I was just wondering what else happened that I could have a point of reference. Are
It's
they
not
at
worth
camp
trying to figure
again,
it out.
or
They're
yeah,
always at camp or
Also,
space.
they approach West. What'd you say? What'd he say?
I said they're always at camp
or
or
space.
Yeah, if you're watching a Freddy movie, you know it's gonna take place in either or camp.
Yeah,
or space.
camp or space.
I thought so. They approach Wes Craven
Space camp,
to return. Ooh, that'd be fucking cool.
right?
Space camp.
Jorson and Sports Corp.
Okay. Continue with your
They
facts.
approached Wes Craven. He had an idea. I guess for time travel. I guess one of the people's powers was kind of an extension.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah,
That'd have
so
been
time
really
travel
cool.
Was thrown around.
So you could have gone
And-
back in time
and
and
they-
fucking rescued people who died.
So
from
let's talk
Chase
this out.
Freddy's.
So I don't know, what would you do with time travel? Because I don't really have a lot of details. I just Wes Craven.
Kill baby Hitler.
No, I'm thinking in your you can time
Send
travel.
old Freddy back. He's dreaming of his fucking
And he's
mistress.
gonna kill baby Hitler.
Yeah.
No, you can time travel, and if I was writing the movie and thinking time travel, you would time travel in your dreams. Therefore, you would go back in time, and eventually you would get to the point where you had those tiny little fucking girls who like to play fucking hopscotch or whatever, jump rope, and sing the songs, who I think were one of Freddy's first victims, since
Yeah,
they're always
you-
haunting them, and you would be able to go back to them before they died and try to rescue them.
Oh, wait.
Oh my God, Jeff.
That's
So-
a fucking
We
great
should write-
movie.
we
Or
should
no,
write-
you would go back and try to get whatever technicality that got Freddy out of jail. I forget what it was.
Oh,
They
yeah.
lost the paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They lose the paperwork.
Get the
Anyway.
paperwork.
We go back and steal the paperwork to make sure that
Yeah.
Freddy gets out of jail.
Yeah, these idiots should have just bought a computer.
Hey
am
guys,
right?
I have actually an awesome group Halloween costume. We're all gonna dress in white, weird little kid, old timey outfits, and have basketballs and jump ropes and sidewalk chalk, and we'll just be the Freddy kids.
And then we'll just sing.
1, 2, Freddy's coming.
Oh.
Or we can do a modernization of For the Longest Time.
Oh, Freddy's coming
Alright, what's
for
next?
you.
I was gonna say you could almost do a
What's
pseudo,
next on this
I was gonna say
podcast?
you could almost do a pseudo sequel or prequel. Rather.
You're being the Molly of this episode.
I know, I'm
Jeff's
sleepy.
what's next?
You
What's
can almost
next?
do a pseudo prequel though if you did the time travel thing. You can actually show Freddy killing the children.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's
I-
get
That's what I was going for.
Let's get to categories.
But then these fucking assholes chimed in with their fucking songs.
Sorry, we're
I had a good idea.
Oh, a Freddy musical.
Freddy
Music.
music.
All right, what's next?
okay.
It's time for categories, right?
Best kill.
Cockroach.
I don't know.
Cockroach kill.
Probably me
Cockroach
shooting
kill?
myself in
Yeah.
the fucking head right now if this podcast goes any longer.
Jeff is the
Oh my
Molly of the
God.
podcast right now.
Jeff, you're being a real fun police right now.
The cockroach kill I thought was awesome because they had the foreshadowing for it.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The very first,
Wait, they had that? Yeah, she freaked out because there was a bug on her, one of her little
like
little-
a chip or
fucking-
something.
Yeah, I think it was a dehydrated piece of fruit.
And she dropped it and stomped it, and yeah.
We
then
all thought that was
later-
weird, and we were like, "That's foreshadowing for
Yeah.
something."
Then later, Freddy turned her into a cockroach, caught her in a roach motel, and squashed her.
Oh, and that
That's
was
a
so
good one.
gross, too.
That was my
Oh.
best kill.
the yellow stuff that came out.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like that's a good one. But I'm gonna play. You know what? I'm gonna throw it out there. How about Freddy's death? You have like the fucking little children because it's established that he gets more powerful.
Wow.
The more-
I forgot about
Yeah, the
Freddy's
more people
death.
he kills, the more powerful he gets. So and
Yeah.
it's
Just like her.
Yeah.
The more
yeah.
people she
She
sacrifices to
collects
Freddy.
them. Yeah, everyone. The person who died, she was like, I collected them just like the rest. I was like,
You're
damn,
psycho.
She Freddy.
But yeah, like the little children, like you got little baby hands coming out of his body.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then at one point, there's like a hand that comes out of his like skull and is like bang, bashing his head.
Yeah.
Against the wall.
Freddy's death
Another
is
one that comes
cool.
out of his chest, like grabs the lower part of his jaw and starts trying to like yank his head apart. Very creepy.
I have a different opinion
Sure.
than the two of you. I think my favorite was the waterbed death.
Whoa, that was a
Ooh.
fun one. How's this for a wet dream?
Yeah,
That's a
God.
good line.
That was an awesome.
Good
Freddy
line or
goof.
good death?
No, good Freddy goof.
Oh, that was a cool death.
The death itself maybe was a little bit like
didn't really
the
see it.
aftermath of the death where he's just like in the fucking
It was a
water
cool
bed.
visual,
It was
yeah.
a very cool visual to me. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
Any other cool? I gotta be honest. So like, I feel like
Not many fucking cool fucking deaths.
I think the ones in the last one were like way better.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean this one did have like a couple, like 2 or 3 like really good ones, but I think like the last one.
Not that many great
Mm,
ones.
was like-
Yeah, I think I agree with you that the killing Freddy is the best death.
That was an awesome epic.
That
death.
was cool shit.
Very cool.
Best nude scene. We do get a nudie scene.
We
It's
got
the
2.
waterbed.
The waterbed.
Oh, there's a second one. What was the other?
We
nude
got
scene?
2.
What was the
the
other
other one?
nude scene?
Fuck. Where's
Well, weren't her tits coming out of Freddy's dying?
Oh
body?
yeah.
Yes, yes.
That was so hot.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was my best nude scene. Was Freddy's death.
I jerked off.
Yeah,
4
during
times.
Freddy's death, someone trying to escape just pressed their fucking tits out of his chest.
I love how that guy's like sole like personality trait is like I'm horny.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, waterbed death guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got fooled again. He got fooled in the last movie. He got fooled in this
Oh
movie.
yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
fool
he
me
had
once,
it
don't get
coming.
fooled again.
Yeah.
He
Fooled
had
me
it
once.
coming.
Don't get
Shame
fooled.
on-
I
shame
gotta
on the
say,
tits.
like-
I was doing George Bush version of it.
Oh.
Fool me once, don't get fooled again.
Okay, that reference went over my head.
Really?
Wait, what? Dude, you're doing what now?
George,
George
Bush.
Bush.
Oh, yo! I thought you said something.
Where you couldn't
I
figure
thought
out
you
the
said
phrase.
something from Push. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Is this a show I didn't see? George Bush, I agree with you.
Most annoying character.
Yes.
Oh well, now Molly and Jeff are the Molly of the episode, and I hate it.
Who's more
most-
Molly than Molly or Jeff?
Jeff.
Jeff right now is being more
Jeff
Molly
is the
than
most
Molly.
Molly right now.
But then Molly took over Molly, and now Molly's being more Molly than Jeff ever could even imagine.
Molly's-
Because I can't help it. I'm Jeff's little soldier.
Molly's
I'll do whatever.
Molly's being a Freddy right now. She's just taking over bodies and you know.
You're a real Freddy.
Most annoying character?
Yes, most. Oh, this is easy. The fucking brother, fucking weirdo.
Yeah, brother with the horrible hair. What is that hair? I hate that hair.
It's
like-
early
Bad.
Christian Slater.
Bad.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I can
Early
see that.
Christian
I can see
Slater.
that.
He's
It's
It's
like
very
soak it in
Heathers.
fucking
It's
glue
very
and
Wait, I
then
Heathers.
blow
think this
dry
was.
it
I
up.
want to say this was 88 or 89. So I think this might have been post Heather. So yeah.
This was
So
very
he copied
Heathers.
Heathers and Karate Kid. Is
Yeah,
that
this
weird?
movie is just copying.
Well, I
it.
said in the beginning, I said this movie is like they're trying to put every 80s movie into one movie.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
A real. What's that word?
Hodgepodge.
Amalgam.
algorithm.
Hodgepodge.
Algorithm. No, wait, no,
No,
that's
no.
not it at all.
Hodgepodge.
Holy shit.
Hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge works.
Hodgepodge.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So I don't sound any more
Okay,
dumb.
yeah. So I think, is that the consensus? He's the most annoying character.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hear thee, hear
I
thee.
know.
Hear thee.
Trying to think
Jeffy
of more.
agree.
So scariest scene. I don't think any of us are
Boo.
scared.
No, like I said, within the first minute of this movie, I went, "Oh, this one's not going to be scary," because it was supposed to be a scary scene
I would
that
say
they're
not
starting.
scariest, but grossest was the cockroach girl. Like, that was gross, but it wasn't like scary necessarily.
Ooh, I think I might go with Freddy's death at the end, like all the little faces and hands coming out of him, and like, oh, that was a little creepy.
All right. I'm gonna go with again, not scary because nothing in this movie was scary.
Nothing.
But
This was not.
something I found cool was when Freddy gathered himself back together after the dog peed fire on him.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
That
Yeah.
was my
The
scary-
reverse.
That was my scariest in the movie. I was so scared when the dog was lifted his hind leg and peed.
like, oh no, the
'Cause
sacred ground.
we've all had carpet stains.
Yeah,
That was scary.
that was
Yeah.
dude.
Scary.
That dog had a venereal disease.
Okay.
No, but yeah, I think when Freddy got unmelted.
That was a cool fucking effect, actually.
Yeah.
We were talking
It was
about
really
this
good.
thing. I guess they probably reversed the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really creepy. How, you know what was like, I don't know if this was like scary, but I did kind of like the shot where it's like it comes out and it's like the whole planet is like the car and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole planet is fucking
And
the
It's
junkyard.
The junkyard.
And,
Yeah.
the junkyard thing, like that to me is kind of frightening because it's like, holy shit, like I can't get out of here.
Right, global warming.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I will say this whole planet is a junkyard, but that's a whole different podcast.
Oh shit.
Called
Spitting.
My Planet's a Junkyard.
I
Check it
guess
out.
I'll go with that visual because this movie just isn't scary.
No.
It just is.
No, there's nothing.
Best Freddy goof.
Ooh.
Not many Freddy goofs.
There's
either.
tons of Freddy goofs.
So many
Okay.
Freddy
The
Goose.
Freddy
What?
Goose,
What are you guys
How's
talking
this for a wet dream?
Yes.
Yeah. There was
They weren't Freddy goofs. Those were just lines before he killed people.
that's a Freddy Goose.
I think
No,
Freddy goof.
Freddy Goof is
slash
him like
best-
making out with someone through the phone and stuff like that.
Oh wait, well he did do something like that, didn't he? Oh, he goes, you want to suck face?
That's just a line before he killed someone
Okay,
again.
that was
think-
actually a kill I think we all overlooked because it was such a Freddy goof of a kill. When he goes, want to suck face, and he just sucked the girl.
That
like,
was great. Oh,
It
we
is
forgot about
great.
that
Deflated
kill. That's a
balloon.
great kill.
That was a
yeah,
good kill.
that
Such
was
a
Sucked
great
the
kill.
life out of her.
Yeah.
I'll choose that for my Freddy quote unquote goof.
What were
But
some
I
other-
feel like this one didn't have many Freddy goofs.
I feel like
don't
goof
agree that
slash-
these are goofs.
Goof slash one liner. I wrote that in the
Goofs should be like scares to me. But
oh, like when Freddy was
but there's no
like,
scares. Like he wasn't doing things to scare people. They were all just kills.
What were some other like good one liners?
The problem with this movie is they had too many people to kill, so they fucking gave up on the kills and like the scares because they just went through 3 different movies in one movie.
Yeah. I guess I think the suck face thing was kind of a goof because
That
that
was
was
a goof.
silly.
I think when it's
haha.
That's
when
how
it's
he
Freddy
killed
just
someone.
I think when he's just being silly and just spurting out one liners. That to me is a Freddy goof.
Yeah, I agree. When he
Yeah.
does the one-liner, it's a Freddy Goop. And
Yeah.
anytime that he uses the word "bitch" to me, for some
It's
reason,
gold.
very.
There was a great one at the end where we all cheered.
Well,
What was that one?
when she went to the island or whatever.
Oh my god, yes, Molly. The shark fin that was the blade.
and
Yes.
he
Yes.
used the shark fin as
Yes.
a blade. I thought
That's
that
my
was silly.
Freddy
Now that's a good goof.
Yeah.
That's my goof
That's
of that.
And
good.
then he pushed her in the quicksand into his house.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, that's cool.
The
That
shark
was
fin,
really
that's
cool.
mine. The shark fin.
Well, yeah,
Dude,
then-
that was a Freddy
yeah.
Goop.
That was so
That
funny.
is
And he's got
definitely
his
good.
sunglasses on. He's
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when he like comes up, he's on the beach, he's got the shades. I was like, do I want to bang Freddy?
Yeah.
He
Is
is
this-
sunburned.
Is this
Turns
Gremlins
out-
or what?
I know, I'm like, turns out I do.
Okay, so I think for me, Freddy Goof is probably the shark fin.
Yeah, I
Shark,
agree.
That's a great
That
I
was
fan.
agree.
Anything else before we move on to the next category?
Next,
No.
Worst performance. I think we've said this.
Everyone.
The fucking brother.
Brother, dude.
Oh.
My
All
brother
of them,
sucked.
though.
I hated him.
they were all so bad. The dad playing so drunk the whole movie.
Can we talk about the dad
Oh.
for a little bit?
Whatever.
Oh yeah, let me bring up something really quick. Very beginning of the movie, she walks out of the house wearing a very conservative outfit. I mean, I'm talking skirt past her knees.
Yes.
Yeah.
No low cut top. And the dad goes, "You're going out looking like that." Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
She was definitely dressed for like a fucking Amish paradise.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, you slut."
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, why? Because I have like, I don't know, my face showing. It's the only thing that was showing on her.
Also,
Right.
the brother, apparently, not only does he want to fuck his sister, but he maybe wants to fuck his dad because he gives his dad a smooch.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he makes out with his dad.
The brother character is so bizarre to me.
It was
doesn't make
all,
any sense.
To me, it was everyone was the
And-
worst performance.
and then
They
he
were all
runs,
fucking
like,
bad except
like-
Freddy.
He runs to his okay, so somebody just died and they're talking about it, and then he just like his sister runs away, and then he like literally like bolts after her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, when he
And
he
then they
does
have like
like
a little
a,
like intimate moment at the lockers.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. He bolted hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, worst performance, I think yes, the brother. Best performance.
Freddy. I think Freddy.
it's always Freddy.
You know what? Yeah, okay.
He's the
Freddy
only
fucking
one.
showed in this movie. He did awesome. He had the best
And he-
one-liners. He was funny as shit while also being just like a murderer.
You know what makes this movie suck?
What?
What?
They didn't fucking put enough Freddy in it.
Mhm.
Freddy's the main goddamn
He-
character.
I will say, I think
We
he's
need
in
more
it. He's
Freddy.
in it more than he is in the first one, I think.
Well,
First
the
one,
first
he's
one
really
was
not in it.
short.
Yeah.
Well, either way, this one sucked because like he was hard when he was in it. It wasn't there wasn't enough like in the first one at least he like had crazy arms walking down the street like laughing at
Yeah.
people. This one was a lot of him just like popping in and being like ha 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 and then doing his one line and killing them and disappearing. You know, like,
Yeah, I
want to
agree.
see him fucking with
But I
people.
did.
scared
I
people.
loved this Freddy performance.
Best Freddy performance for sure.
Yeah. and-
I would agree. So okay, if Freddy's the best actor, I mean, like other than Freddy, who do you think like was good?
I don't care. I don't
You know
care. I don't
what?
want to.
Yeah,
I don't
they
even want to
don't-
fucking.
I
Don't
didn't
make
hate the
me
redhead-
eliminate.
I did not hate the redheaded chick.
It's like fine.
Okay, you want to
but
fuck her? We get it.
I kind of do.
No, yeah, we get that. I mean, if it's a female actress that you think is doing a good job, it's just
Well,
because you're
remember
horny.
in the
I would've
beginning
rather
when
fucked the
we were
blonde chick.
no, remember when at the beginning of the podcast when Barrett was singing his verse of For the Longest Time when he just talked about the redhead chick and then was like, she will be mine. And then went off the song.
Oh yeah.
I think Barrett just wants to fuck the redhead chick.
Yeah, that's why he's
Well, you know
complimenting
I like
her.
redheads. And when I first met you, I thought you were a redhead, but you were.
But
Oh,
you
shit.
fucking dyed it, you lying piece of
You
shit.
lied to me. You lied to me, you bitch.
I mean, I've kept dyeing it.
Yeah,
I've
you've
had
done good.
red hair, I
You've
would
done
say
good.
our whole
You
relationship.
have, and I love it.
Oh.
Okay, so
Oh.
Next,
funniest moments.
this.
Right? How's that for a wet dream?
Yeah,
I think
got-
that's my
was
favorite.
my LOL.
Yeah, drowning him in
Yeah.
the waterbed, and then saying.
And
"How's
also
that?"
the kid being drowned, sealed inside of a waterbed, and just no follow-up, no questions.
Yeah. It's cool. He's inside of a waterbed with no
Happens.
punctures.
Happens.
I mean, who has a clear water?
Well, we were kind of joking about this. Like
Weird.
when they see the body, I think we'd be like, "That sucks." Oh, but like, how'd you get in there?
Right. I also feel like there was something that we all laughed really, really fucking hard about. And I can't remember what it is.
Those are loud, man.
Thoughts? Anybody?
Mine was the wet dream one.
Yeah,
Or
we
no,
all
wait.
laughed at that, but
He
the-
also said, "Oh no." There were a couple times. There was another one. They're all Freddy lines.
Oh, I think it's when he
The one where
bolted
he's-
towards her.
That's what it was. You're right.
That was so bizarre. We laughed at everything with the brother.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
brother. Like I mean, the
Or
first
when-
scene, like he's sitting on the bed, and we're like, okay, this is the opening to a porno.
Right.
When he stabs the guy and he's like, "I'll see you in hell," and he just goes, "Tell him Freddy sent you."
The black kid, King
Classic.
I mean, he's so
Kinky.
sassy. Like you can't go
Kinky.
wrong with a sassy black guy. He's always.
Oh,
gonna be
that's
funny.
racist, dude.
It
Edit that
is a
out.
little racist. But, you know.
No, that was.
He was
PJ's
funny. That's the thing too. Like the characters from the first one, like I liked them, so I was kind of bummed when they died.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed.
They should have died earlier, or not died at all. Earlier or later. It was weird to die in like halfway through.
Especially Tuesday night. Like she was like the main one.
Yeah.
Like you think she's gonna be the main one.
And why the fuck did Tuesday night fucking push her powers onto someone else to bring people into dreams while she was dying?
She could have
ended the whole fucking
Yeah, because
thing.
Freddy is like kind of using the new girl to kind of bring people in to kill.
Right.
You're right. Yeah. Was that just like I'm dying, I'm not thinking? Whoa.
I guess, but like her whole she wasn't bringing anyone in besides those two friends of hers the whole time, even though she could bring anyone in because she was like they know about it. They're like here for me.
Okay, so funniest moment for me, everything with the brother.
For me, everything.
This was a funny
the whole
movie.
Fucking movie.
This was a funny
I thought we
movie.
just went through the funniest
Yeah.
moment.
Well, I was
You
just kind of recapping. We're gonna get into
and then we're going around again,
ranking.
and
We're
that's
going into ranking.
Ranking.
Oh,
Yeah, let's recap every category.
So to recap the whole pod, so what's your general thought?
This is how I feel every episode. How does
it's
that
just
make you
late.
feel?
It's just late.
Okay,
This movie sucks, and I don't feel like talking about it as long as the
well,
movie
we are
lasted.
almost done, Jeff.
Oh, I'm done.
Okay, so Jeff
Oh.
is tapped out.
Jeff the prima donna is
Austin.
leaving.
What is the ranking? What would you rank these movies? So the
Uh,
first four.
Okay.
What would you rank it?
I've
And
seen
then
the
after
first
that,
four.
and then after that, give me your score. Out of five.
So right
Five
now,
fingers.
1 is still number 1 for me. 3 is still number 2. 2 is still number 3, and this one ranks dead last.
Think dead last. Okay.
Dead last. I did not like it. I give it 1 Freddy finger.
One Freddy finger out of 5.
It was funny, but it wasn't good.
No.
It was bad.
And it felt I think
It's not your turn.
Okay, sorry. No. So
I
Jeff.
thought you tapped out. I'm sorry, Jeff.
I kind of wanted to hear your opinion on my opinion.
Yeah,
No,
especially since-
I'll say
Okay.
mine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm gonna stick with my rankings, unlike everyone else who changes the rankings.
Mine
from their
didn't
past
fucking
years.
change.
I don't think it
One
changed,
was
did it?
never your favorite.
Was two
always
your
my
favorite?
favorite.
It was never your favorite.
Literally 1 was always my favorite.
No, even after we watched the first one, you said number 2's better.
Even when he
You're
didn't see
you're
two.
just making shit
What
up.
is it?
Jeff is just trying to stir up trouble.
All right,
Yeah.
mine is my
I'm about to
ranking.
fucking fall asleep, enter his dreams, and fucking kill him. That's what I'm about to do.
You
Yeah.
know, Freddy.
Well, actually, you guys live together, so you could probably just kill him.
Well, you know. it sounds
3, 1,
fun.
2, 4.
3, 1, 2, 4.
Yeah, my rankings. 3 the best. 4 the worst. Fuck this movie, dude. I was so disappointed. I was so excited for Freddy. I was so happy that Freddy movies were fun when Jason movies weren't that
This
fun.
is still funner than I think most of the Jason movies. Still, even as bad as
It was
is.
more
True.
fun, proper English spirit.
More funner.
No.
It was the most funner.
It was the most funnest.
I'll give it a 2.
I think
4601.
I'll give it a 2 Freddy fingers.
2 fingers, Freddy.
Yeah, still the worst out of what we've seen. Like much worse than on any of the others we've seen, I think.
Mhm.
All right, so back to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, here we are, and I'm going to rank the movies.
Yeah, could you get on with it? Because Jeff's checking his watch.
I know. So
He looks like the Muppet, the people in the.
Oh yeah, like the
He-
curmudgeonly
he
ones.
looks so
with, like,
mad right
chains
now.
on them.
Okay.
He looks so
I'm
old.
I'm just
Anyway.
tired. It took us
So-
fucking an hour to get this computer set up because it's made in the fucking 80s.
That is true.
3124.
3, 1, 2, 4. Okay.
Same.
3124, and I'm gonna say that this is. I'm gonna give it a 1 Freddy finger, but it's
Holy shit.
the 1 finger I give it is the middle finger.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the best
I'm
finger.
giving it the
Everybody knows
middle,
that.
the middle Freddy finger.
Okay.
Because
So that's almost
it-
like 1.5.
I think honestly, the sign of a movie that sucks is a movie that feels really long. This movie was only an hour and a half. And to us, we were all like, God, how long is this movie? Like, it just kept going. And the sign of a shitty movie is a movie that feels long as fuck.
Yes, I agree.
And all of us were feeling it.
Yeah.
Okay, hot take.
Here comes
I got a hot take.
Oh
He
man.
loves
I'm gonna
it.
go 3, 1, 4, 2.
Whoa.
I did not hate this movie. I think it's decent. I would give it a 3 out of 5 finger. I mean, I think we're at a point now.
This is why no one listens to your movie podcast.
We're at a point now, and we saw this with the Freddy movies, where it's just like, okay, what do we do? Like, and so they brought him back in an absurd fucking reason.
That was fun. I like that part.
But I thought this movie was fun. I mean, you know, I thought it had, you know, some nice kills. I did, you know, I don't know. I kind of liked it. It had some solid. I mean, I think this is the best Freddy's been thus far.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It's classic one-liners. I mean,
Yeah.
this is the goofy Freddy that I think people have like come to love. I don't know. I didn't hate it. I didn't think it was bad.
Oh, I thought it was so bad. And I also
So it was bad, but like I liked it like in a fun, shitty way.
It was
I guess,
so
if that makes sense.
long.
I want to speak to your point as 2 being last. That one was so absurd and fun. Like, it was so absurd that it was fun, whereas this one was like not that.
No.
I don't know.
No, it took them like 30 minutes to get into Freddy in this one.
Yeah.
Like this one, they try to fucking take a different dynamic of the movie than the first 3 had, and it didn't work.
Like you didn't really need to make this movie. I mean, because he had fucking died, and I thought the third one was like a solid conclusion. But like, I don't know. If you got to keep making these movies.
Yeah.
So I thought, I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it. Now the second one, I think I was a little harsh on it. I gave it a 2 originally. I think I would probably bump it up in retrospect. But that one's still just like, well, I guess the problem is like none of these movies really follow any sort of logic.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
They change the rules every time.
I don't know. The cockroach death was fucking cool. I don't know. I don't know. I liked it.
Yeah.
It's not a great movie, but I thought it was like decent. I was entertained. It didn't drag as much for me as it did for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I would give it a strong 3.
Bird.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Weird.
I mean, yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know. It wasn't terrible.
Well,
All right. Well, so I'm bad at exits, but
Wait, what was that song we were singing earlier?
ooh.
Like we say at the end of every podcast.
For the longest time.
Whoa.
Freddy's coming for you.
This movie felt like 6 hours.
Oh.
Turns out it was around 6 hours.
It
I'm too tired to
super
care.
sour.
I did not hate it. If this was a nice dessert, I would have ate it.
Alright, just cut it there.
It sucks.
He can't sing.
Ah.
He doesn't know this song at all. He clearly doesn't know this song.
Thank you, mixed reception listeners.
Hey,
I love
kisses,
you.
kisses, and night
All right, we'll
terrors.
see you next time. Part 5, The Dream Child.